Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot, and I'm back. And back from a long hiatus. Your boy been busybody, getting some things in the work. So just kicking it off. I'm gonna apologize this video and next video. Yo, I apologize to people that's been waiting for videos. Especially Nikki, I still ain't even did you yet, G. That's on me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have all y'all done today because it's my off day. Make sure I'm getting all y'all done today before I do anything else. So just giving y'all these videos now so I can get to work, get all these email readings done, catch up with my live readings, my life coaching people. People who ain't even booked for live coaching, I'm gonna call y'all today just to check up on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we all good and y'all business and stuff like that. Because I'm definitely on mine. I'm gonna give the little shout out of what I'm really into next video. Because you know that's everybody's fave and that's where I do my promotion at on Divine Masculine's situation. So just gonna kick this off. Twin flames and separation. New weeks, new readings. New weeks, new readings, man. New energies. Anxious to see what's cracking, and let's just get straight to it. This is October 28th through calendar 28th through November 4th. Daylight savings time is on November 4th, so remember to fall back. You feel me? As far as that time schedule. So man, it's fall and winter like a motherfucker, dude. Time flying. You know what I'm saying? 218 is almost over with. This is the year of union. Like, telling you, I'm writing a book as we speak, and it's like I'm going in on 218 in a good way. As of why this is like the year of union, why this really is the particular year of union, not just because 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8 equals 11. I don't think that's it. You know what I mean? Like I say, I'm a new booty. I'm analyzing. I'm grinding. I'm really trying to get this analyzation for you guys so I can really put it in a book so y'all can really at least get where I'm at as far as my current understanding of what the hell this is, okay, and what it's gonna be. Right? 218 is a very significant year. I'm gonna break that down. Book probably coming in like 3-4 months. I ain't even gonna stunt. It's gonna come in the middle of me touring. That's the, you know what I'm saying, the announcement I'm gonna get next video is the whole world tour thing I got going on that can't nobody do but your boy, and it's for a good cause too. It's for a cause. All right, and that's the real stipulation of why I'm hitting the road. Probably gonna quit my job and really get to the grind and touch people out here. All right. For all that, let's get to y'all. Let's get to us. You know what I'm saying? Twin flames of separation. I'm gonna just shuffle probably about 3 times. You know I'm talking about? 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Yeah, hold on. 3 to get this paper. You feel me? And here we go. Twin flames of separation. 28th. October 28th through November 4th. Let's get straight with it. Overall energy, divine feminine, divine masculine, bottom line energy. Let's get with it, please. So, looking at the cards that's already out, it's going to be real. So, overall energy. 4 of Pentacles. This is not letting go or holding on to something a little too strong. Since it equates to both of you, divine masculine and divine feminine, I'll just break this down sold separately. So, as far as the feminine, this 4 of Pentacles is all about holding on. Okay? No, excuse me. Letting go. For you, letting go. For him or her, because he could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking over here. It's letting go. So, you, divine feminine, you need to let go. Okay? 4 of Pentacles, you got to release. Okay? Let things go so you can embrace the uncomfortable life of having that absent or whatever it was you let go. Not having it being absent from you, it not being part of your life, it not being as vital as it was before. Sort of like relationships. You know what I mean? You kind of put a lot of time and energy around this relationship, then the relationship doesn't work off. He or she skirts off like it didn't mean anything, and you who invested all this thing here is left with nothing. You know what I mean? And you and your feelings about it, because you definitely feel some type of way. It's pentacle related, feeling some shit about it, because these is pentacles. The same emotions. It ain't just emotions you wasted. Feel me? These ain't thoughts. They ain't just decisions that was piss poor that you chose to deal with this person and it ended up backfiring. No. These is pentacles, son. Time. It's the only thing in the world you cannot fucking replace. Time is the only thing in the world you cannot replace. You can replace anything in this world. Motherfucker, you grow skin. Okay, you grow hair, you can grow nails, you can grow anything. Regrowth, you can homeostasis. You know what I mean? Anything can be filled into homeostasis instead of time. That's the only thing that cannot be substituted. Everything has a mental equivalent except time. Because it's very crucial. You gotta understand what time is. You dig what I'm stemming? That's why you ain't got time, okay, to be not letting go of things. You ain't got the time to hold on to shit. Masculine, he's holding on. What he can't let go of is either his beef he has with you, his, I don't know, upper hand that he think he has to where he can still remain to be acting in the behavior and the mental state that he's in right now. It's childish shit, low energy shit that he chooses to stay at. That's why it's imperative for you to move forward and get to the Five of Pentacles before he does. Why? Because the Five of Pentacles is only temporary. You finna get through that shit, knock that shit out. It's nothing. Eat that up. And move on to the next step. Him, stuck in motion, stagnant, right where he at. You ascending, he's stagnant. Y'all both gonna release, but it's just a matter of when, okay? Bottom line, scratch my foot, sorry about that. Broke my glasses earlier. Typing up this business proposal, man, I fell asleep with my glasses like in my hand, one hand on the computer, dead, you feel me? Like, boy, I'm blind. Anyway, bottom line, Two of Wands. To the Divine Masculine, this is his role. He's going to have to let go of that bullshit and assume position. Something I've been saying for months, something he's been coming to realization for some time now, but it's become important and obviously evident since it's the overall bottom line energy. It's very important that he needs to really assume position and start letting stuff go. For you, feminine, this is you doing his role. Told you, you got to do his role and your role to really become the best divine feminine you can be out here. You know what I mean? To really ascend properly. You know what I mean? Anybody can just maintain. That's what this is. Maintaining. Making ends meet. That's cool. You're maintaining. Divine masculine. He's maintaining too. Wow. Wow. What more are you doing? Where's the Three of Wands at? It's not out here right now. You know what I mean? I just take it as you're too preoccupied with this. And this is the bottom line. So I'm using me as an example. I'm at the point now, okay, where I was doing a divine feminine role and a divine masculine role at the same time. I was making ends meet and chose to do something more than just average shit. Take my time, energy, and resources, the little ones I had, and make something out of it. Thus, LLE.Ascension was born. Then I got the nuts to say, fuck this Two of Wands, let me just do the Three of Wands and make this happen. Which I tried before. I'm about to do it again in the next couple months. But now, I'm prepped to do it. At first, I had to do it just to experience what it was like to just do the Three of Wands and Three of Wands only. We've been doing Two of Wands our whole life, people. Bottom line, right? Was maintaining, but I couldn't push forward. I was making enough to meet ends. Fuck around, got a car. Fuck around, got a house. You know what I mean? More money, more problems, right? So I had to get back to my Two of Wands shit. Like, damn, it's cool to have this Trinity business, which is this, but I gotta have this consistent money. Like I said, this is the Two of Wands. This is the stabilizer. Okay, this is what you do to make ends meet. Aside from being stabilizing your damn self, you need to take one hand, free yourself, and get busy on some other shit while holding shit down like with one hand. It's like a mother with three badass kids, beating one, holding the other one, while trying to chase the other one. You know what I'm saying? That's how my grandma used to be. Just kids all on it. She, get over here. You know what I'm saying? We just everywhere. And she's like literally like a spider just pulling everybody in, making sure, you know, stabilize your motherfucking self, okay? The reason why this is so crucial is because you're going to have to let this go again. Meaning, you're going to have to step out on faith. You're going to have to do your Three of Wands bit to get you in a better 2 of Wands situation. Once again, I had a regular job. I was doing this. I chose to take on 2 things at once. The 3 of Wands, doing 2 things at once, right? Then I let this go. Chose to get on my high power shit. You know what I'm saying? Chose to get on my third eye shit. Was doing my plan. I was doing it. But I seen the reason why this is necessary. It just helps. So now I come back to the workforce. Boom. It's in my favor. When I first came in the workforce, I needed this weak ass job. But when I made my own job, quit this motherfucker, made this my job, and came back, it's like this is a side gig now. It wasn't as stressful and pressurable as it was before. Growth. Now I'm in a position where it's time to step back on faith. I'm back to doing the 2 gig shorty again. 2 and the 3 of Wands. I'm doing good, as you see. I mean, y'all watching, doing my readings and stuff like that. But nah, I gotta take it to the next level. That's what I'm saying. 3 of Wands. We ascending over here. You feel me? Boom. Gotta lay that down. Get back on my 3 of Wands. So when I come back to this, I'm in a better position than I was in this position. You dig what I'm saying? Once again, which is why it's imperative to have the divine masculine around. It would be good in a perfect world, in a different world. It would be good to have your masculine stabilizing you so you ain't got to keep going back and forth. So you ain't my grandma out here just pulling kids everywhere. You at least got him to, hey, sit down. And they sitting down and you can do your job. You ain't got to chase kids. You can get to what you got to do. Feel me? Overall, bottom line energy. Coming to this thing, divine feminine. You got the 8 of Swords, self-imposed prison, or the Great Wall. This ain't got shit to do with love. This ain't got shit to do with relationships. You know what I'm talking about? This is a wall of whatever the fuck is keeping you from throwing this down and getting on your 3 of Wands once again. Stepping into the unknown. Taking a leap of faith. Okay? Gotta let them walls down. Can't be scared. Codependent on this. So codependent on this that you don't break away from this. The point is to break away from this. Yes, you got to make ends meet, but the point is to create your own demo to take this demo over. The wall is the fact that you think that this is what life is and there's nothing outside of that. Holding shit down by yourself, like balloon strings. Oh, I don't have the time to do the 3 of Wands shit. I can't afford to drop this and do this entirely, not right now. That's all that is. It's a mental wall, blocking yourself. Block. You cock blocking your motherfucking growth. You cock blocking your motherfucking growth. Get off that. Masculine. Coming to this thing. 7 of Pentacles. Rearranging shit. Okay? And in this case, I'm taking it deprogramming. You know, it used to be used to talk to him. It used to give him all this knowledge. Then it's like every week that shit gets erased, either from church or whatever he's involved in, whatever his self-imposed prison is, because this is below this. This is coming to the situation. So coming to the situation, you got a block up. That ain't got jack to do with the masculine. This got a lot to do with just more so with this than this, because it's black. And it's got to do with actions. You and your mind, self-imposed mental block, unblocking, getting to the action. Masculine, this seems the more sign of the overall energy, not letting go. It's Pentacles, Pentacles, sevenfold, all day. You know what I'm saying? He's got to let it go so he can get to the 5, to the 6, to the 7. His next card is the 9. So obviously he letting that go. And he's like starting to let go, basically. So in the process of him starting to let go to do what's best for him so he can get to the 9 of Pentacles where you've been at, you know what I mean? You got to let that wall down, which is difficult, obviously, because you, in regards to yourself, we got the 7 of Wands, an uphill battle. Like I said, and this looks just like this. The bottom line energy, the 2 of Wands, stabilizing. You're looking at doing more than what you already doing as an uphill battle, and it's not. Okay? What's making an uphill battle was this. Before this, the way you came at this shit mentally. Whether it's your first fight, your first speech, your first performance, whatever the fuck, it's best to not give a fuck. It's best to get up there and not care what people think, what people say, if they boo you or not. First show I ever did as a rapper. I was opening up for Curtis Blow. and DJ Easy Rock and Rob Bass. And just to show you how my flow was, I was on that old school flow. I was like 15, 16. So my homie who I rap with, his uncle put everything on and shit like that. He was drunk as shit, introducing us as the opening act. You know, don't nobody know who the fuck we are. Like, we already nervous, you know, and he's giving a whack ass intro. He's like, yeah, give it up for my nephew's group. They're trying to do their thing. Everybody, boo, boo. I'm just like, oh, fuck. Like, already nervous. Like, damn, it's kicking off bogus. Like, damn, shit, this shit gonna be even harder than what the fuck it was. My homie, he's 2 years older than me. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't care. He's like, nigga, if we trash or not, bro, we open up for DJ Easy Rock and Curtis Blow, man. We was kicking it with Curtis Blow the whole day. He a real one. Curtis a real one, like straight up. Like, I wasn't feeling Rob Bass. He wasn't feeling us at all. For many ways, we was just too real and too little and too real and too grown little dudes for him to even appreciate what he was looking at and dealing with at the time. But at any rate, my boy came out, rocked it. I was nervous, but by him being fearless, it made me be fearless. We had a kick-ass show. Got a standing ovation, and them niggas won an encore. And we hit them with some fire. You know what I'm saying? We did like 2 songs. They asked for another one. We did another track. Then Rob Bass came on. He was sick. Curtis Blow, he ended it because he was the headliner. You know what I'm saying? We was opening up for Curtis. You feel me? And almost got to a Rob Bass show because we had our own VIP room and it had liquor in it. We was teenagers. He was like, yo, y'all kids, give me this. He tried to snatch my Henny bottle. I'm like, bruh, it's for us. You know what I'm saying? Nah, y'all kids. We try to like sum me. And I was too grown as a little dude. And I just wasn't going. So it was just a lot of conflict. But it wasn't as big as I thought. I thought we were going to bomb the show. It turned out to be nice. Actually, the whack-ass intro kind of helped us out. By us being kids, it helped us out. Okay, by us even rolling around with Curtis and his family in Chicago the whole day, looking like stars. We even had our name on the marquee, man. It was just one of the best moments of my life. But it started out bogus, but I dominated that shit. That's what the fuck you gotta do. Be fearless. This is a literal mountain, man. Be fearless with that mountain, straight up. As far as the masculine, that's you in regards to yourself. Be fearless. 7 of Wands. It's conflict, inner conflict, not people around you giving you conflict. This is you tweaking yourself out. Be fearless. As far as the masculine in regards to the feminine energy, we got the 9 of Pentacles. Once again, a progression from the 7 to the 9, which is ultimately a progression from the 4 initially. You're moving on up like George and Weezy in the Pentacle departments. But 9 of Pentacles, this is being where you need to be. Where he's at in your life, it's just confirmation. This is just a confirmation where he's at right now is where he needs to be. Unfortunately, but it ain't really unfortunate. It's fortunate. He's going to go from the 9 to the 10. You fuse from the 9 to the 10 all the time. By yourself. It's just so real out here, you switching from 2 to 3 roles and shit. No? Moving on. As far as the feminine in regards to the masculine energy, you're going to have to boss up. Gonna have to do the divine masculine's role and your role at the same time. It's a boss move. Ain't too many bosses in the world. Seems like everybody just want to be employees. Seems like everybody just content with what they got, just making ends meet. Don't nobody want to be no boss out here. Don't nobody want to be no CEO in this bitch. Ain't nobody trying to be more than the average bear. It shows. Matter of fact, you trying to be more than the average bear makes you even more isolated. Makes you even more rebellious. Makes you even more outside the grain when really you going with the motherfucking flow. They going against the grain being nobodies. It's hard being motherfucking odd man out. It's like you stand out like a sore thumb in a world full of people who just want to be like everybody else. Okay, do you know the freaking perk of being a boss out here? Everybody are fucking workers. They're going to work for you eventually. You put good work to separate yourself from the employees to become a boss. So bosses do, they hire workers. Since everybody want to be a worker, that's just unlimited staff for you when you boss up. And that's what you want. And as far as the masculine in regards to himself, you bossing up so much or have the potential to boss up so hard, it's stressing your masculine. The reason why it's stressing them is because, like I say, it's monkey see, monkey do. Your masculine know where you come from. You know where he comes from. Y'all met in the same space. Y'all was in the same area. Getting exposed to the same shit at one point. It's like two sons. One son grows to be a successful, positive influence in the community. Another one grows up to be a motherfucking thug. In and out of jail. Same household. Same rules. Same parents. Same 24 hours. Same school. Different result. Good up here with the Queen of Pentacles and bossing up. Bad with the negative, stressed out shit. Y'all both got exposed to the same shit. It's the reason you bossing up and he stressed the fuck out here. Okay? And then what the reason it is because you bossed up and he's stressing the fuck up out here. It's like I said, it's self-explanatory. He's really hating on you. Not hate like I hate you, I want to kill you, hate like, okay, you bossing up, okay. Shit, nobody want to hear about that. Why not? Because it's so normal for everybody to be common. You want to hear about workers, you don't want to hear about no boss shit. Well, fuck you. Bosses say what the fuck. Bosses do what they want to do. Workers do what they have to do. He's stressing because he do what he got to do out here. He ain't in a position where you at right now. He ain't at a mind state where you at. And he knows he can be. That's where the pain and his hurt and his stress and shit come from. It's what he's losing sleep over. It's what the fuck he's losing hair over. It's what he's stressing over. Why can't I make shit happen like her or like him? I know just as much as she do in his head. Just as much as he do in her head. I'm way more Christian than he or she may be. They devil worshippers out here and they doing good. I'm in church every week. I'm listening to what the pastor say. I'm listening to what my parents say. I'm doing good. Why is it all bad? Because it ain't his ass, motherfucker. You ain't living the way of life. Obviously, she doing something right. Obviously, you doing something wrong. Analyze that. That's just where he's at. He's analyzing what the fuck's going on. Why I can't get like you? Why I ain't fly like you? Why I ain't a boss like you? Right? Moving forward to the future. Feminine. Seven of Swords. This is not the this is the Decepticon card in my world, but it ain't the Decepticon right now. This is literally putting too many work hats on. Because you have to. Once again, you're working two damn jobs. You're doing what you got to do to stabilize yourself, and you're doing what you got to do for the kingdom. So it's like you got too many work hats on. Like it's literally hurt my feet, man. My feet feel like Bruce Willis and Die Hard, bro. When you stepping all on the glass and shit, bro. Like that's how my feet feel right now. You know what I'm saying? Working my ass off. This is taking up too much of my time. Can't even put out videos the way I need to do. But you know what? I gotta do it. Why? Because like I said, I'm about to drop it in a minute and get to this purpose. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta, like I say, just gotta be a grown up about shit. Sometimes you just gotta put your work hat on and get busy. In spite of, and that's what you're learning right now. But you gotta keep it real with yourself. Do not let this job demean you. See, I'm a man. I can do with fucked up feet right now, busting my ass slaving. Cause I'm a man. It's the females I'm worried about that's doing this shit. That's gotta do this shit. That has to do this shit. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why I gotta keep my hat on. So I can really not have any type of feelings for this way of life. I hate this way of life. Running like a fucking rat in a race, a hamster in a wheel just to maintain. Literally getting hung on a fucking credit cross to survive out here. Just like me. I'm fucking go with, you know what I'm saying? Student loans caught up with a nigga that's rat. This nigga's on my ass, man. They not playing. They trying to cross. They trying to, we to the cross, bro. You getting bread out here, nigga. Like, hey, we gotta get you. They ain't playing either. Oh shit. Excuse me. We'll hold up here. They ain't playing either, Joe. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's hard already. But guess what? It's even harder out here for a pimp. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna be the boss or you gonna be a worker the rest of your life. And if you're gonna be a boss, you need to make your business quick. You need to shoot your shot quick. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, time is something you can't get back. Sorry, playing in my nose. You know what I'm saying? It's LLE, man. You know, I don't filter nothing. We don't press pause around here. But anyway, turn the heat on when I get off on this. All in all, last one, I swear. All in all, gotta put your work hat on. Gotta thug it out. Because if you don't, somebody else gonna do it, and you're gonna be mad that you could have did it when you had the time to do it. Like I said, y'all get the same 24 hours, bro. Don't be a Decepticon out here. Know what you're doing this for. You ain't get this whole two-of-one situation for no reason. You ain't breaking your back for no reason. You ain't doing this in your purpose for no reason. Just know why you're doing what you're doing. Don't be doing stuff just to be doing it. Alright? Masculine. Going to the future, he's ascending. From the bullshit, from the madness. Getting away from everything. Even you. He's on a ship right now heading towards home. And it's like it's on autopilot. 8th for autopilot. And it's going to take about, because it's space and shit. You're traveling through space and shit. It's probably going to be like, I don't know, 2 years to get to Zion. He's in a pod, right? With everything he needs to survive for the next 2 years. It's just him by himself. So it's like a prison, but it's not prison because he's not in a low-level ass prison system. It's like a prison because, like I say, he's all by himself. Headed in a direction he doesn't know nothing about. And like I said, look in the manner of how he's getting there. It's almost like a cost. Since you couldn't get it yourself, since you couldn't really get this situation like the feminine got it, this how you got to come home. On autopilot in a pod with everything you need to know about Zion. With everything you need to know about being a divine masculine. Once again, assuming the position. It's like he's in a pod with everything he needs to know about Zion. And he's got 2 years to figure out all this shit. So when he gets the fuck off this pod to where he belonged in the first place, he can get straight to the action. He ain't got time. Once again, we ain't got time to be playing. Soon you get to Zion, you need to be on business. This ain't time to lollygag. That's why he's in a pod. That's why that's the whole process of even getting home now. And I think this is just God. You know what I mean? Putting him in a position like this. It's like, all right, you don't want to learn, bet. I'm going to make you learn. Removing everybody away from him. Isolating the shit out of him, but in a good way. Progressive way. Clarification time. Overall energy, we got the 4 of Pentacles. This is being clarified by the King of Swords. I just said, God, Tower moment. This is like Judgment card, Tower moment. This is just divine karma. I take it as just God coming out the woodwork and making stuff happen. Both of us, masculine and feminine, we have to get to the 5 of Pentacles from the 4 of Pentacles. It's like, if you don't do it, God will. I told you. It's best for you to create your own life and for you to make the decision to spearhead your path, because if you let God do it for you, it ain't going to be to your liking. It's going to be for your best good, but it's not going to be for your liking. It's like going on Halloween. You knocking on a 83-year-old lady door. You know she ain't got no Twix. You know what I'm saying? Baby Ruth, Reese's and shit. Nah, she going to have some fucking butterscotch candy or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that candy your grandma be having and shit that don't nobody eat, that be sitting in that tin-ass can and shit, that type of shit. It's probably where she got it from, you know what I mean? She might fuck around and give you $1 because she just ain't got no candy. She got the sugar. You know what I'm saying? That's the way to look at it too, the uphill battle. Just be expecting that. It's like you go to somebody's house for Halloween, you see a person who you know ain't got no candy. It's kind of whack, but maybe they might have some money. You don't know. Once you get to the door and open it, you don't know what's at the other end of the door. Once you get to Zion and step foot outside the Nebuchadnezzar ship, masculine, you don't know what the fuck waiting on. It's all in God's hands at that point. But when you let it go, you put it in God's hands anyway. Always reverts back. You dig what I'm saying? Bottom line. Up front is 2 of Wands. We got King of Cups. Tough love. Jack Arnold. Wonder Years. 1950s, 1960s dad. Just having a real mature, tough love approach to life. Straight up, Jack freaking Arnold. It's like Kevin Arnold asked his dad. So it's that episode of My Father's Office. That's my favorite episode. Cause like I said, I got daddy issues and shit. So it's so watching that shit kind of, you know what I mean, puts me in a whole mental state. Reminds me of my twin a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Kevin Arnold's got to do a research paper on his dad. And this is the 1950s, 1960s dad too. So it's just like he's asking his dad, like, Dad, like, what do you do all day? And he's looking at him like, the fuck you mean what I do all day? I shovel other people crap so you kids can eat. That's the motherfucker you're talking to. It's like, Dad, you know, can I, like, go to work with you? I just want to know what you do. It's like, why? What possible, influence can you get out of my life? I'm a fucking drone. You know what I'm saying? I go to work, I come home, I pay bills. That's my fucking life. So when I just want to, I mean, the little bit of time I can get to myself, can you please give me that? And the boy gets mad, and Kevin, he's all in his feelings, and he walks away. And, you know, the 1950s, 1960s mother is just like, he's just interested in what you do, Jack. Okay? Just want to know what his dad does. Damn it. Can you at least tell him? Take some time out your busy ass schedule to at least show your son some shit. I know you paying bills. We're thankful for you and all that, but goddamn, you ain't got to be tough all the time. But it pays to be that tough because, like I said, who else is going to be the logic person when everybody's in their feelings, when everybody's in their emotions, when everybody's going through the width of life, when shit gets so hard financially and a person has to get crunched on, which is the masculine. That's why it's the 2 of Wands, the stabilizer. When it's all crumbling down, the divine masculine, or you, if you're doing his position, is the person that holds shit down so everything doesn't crumble. Someone has to be the stabilizer. That's what a stabilizer is for. It's like shocks in a high-rise building to help not fall. Like, whatever the shocks that they put in these new buildings, so when they have earthquakes, it keeps it from tipping over. That's the role of the divine masculine, stabilize things. And it's best to have a tough love approach because can't sweat the small shit in life and everything is small. If anybody knows that, it's Jack Arnold. Clarifying this 8 of Swords, we got the Queen of Wands, divine feminine card. So coming to the situation, yes, you, divine feminine, you got to step into your wholeness, man. You got to burn on all cylinders. You got to get to your 3 of Wands business. Told you, it's like I said, there's a doctor in the house, and it's like you just happen to be one. You ain't got your tools and stuff like that, but what does that mean to the people who's losing their life and need somebody to help right now? You gotta step up to the occasion. Any little discrepancies you got, any little whatever, drop that shit like a hot potato and get rolling on your path. Because it's like you focusing on this so damn much, but you forgetting this is the divine masculine's path. You are a divine feminine. You need to be 3 of wanding out here. You have to be 3 of wanding out here. Even if you're doing this. Yes, I'm doing this. Okay. Get that 3 of wands. You can do it. Divine feminine can hold both roles. I wish I had 3 of wands out here, but it's not. Obviously. For some, not all. To the ones that 3 of wands and head 2 of wands, and salute. Because I'm on the same business, man. This ain't for the whack. Okay, this ain't for the whack. Moving on. As far as this masculine, clarifying the 7 of Pentacles, we got the 5 of Pentacles. So, I don't take him as going back because obviously he's going forward. I just take this as coming to the situation. This being reprogrammed is, like I say, it's like I tell my twin all the time, man. Like, I don't knock church. I came from church. I went to church more than he does. Like, I'm preacher's grandkid, man. My mother's missionary. Grandmother's missionary. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be a preacher. Send me. I ain't never gonna leave. It's just things about that tabernacle, not God. I'm not disrespecting the Trinity. I'm not disrespecting the Lord at all when I say I don't frick with the church, man. Not that tabernacle, not that building. I'm cool on that. All right? It's a setback to me. I can do this, touch the world. I'm about to go on tour, city to city, country to country, spreading the word of love and God. From choosing to go through the world for it. Because in my opinion, there are people who need Jesus, people in the world. Not people sitting in them pews that's been there their entire life and still ain't learned shit. That's a waste of time. That's going backwards to me. And I'm limited to that building. I was telling my mom this on the phone. She said, boy, you know you need to be a pastor. My grandma, boy, you know you need to be preaching. I'm like, man, this is what y'all don't understand. I'm touching the world. Why? Like, I could become a pastor tomorrow, right? It's like, boom. Now I'm limited to a church. Instead of going literally from my bed up to the computer, boom, touching the world instantly, on choosing to go to the path that I'm supposed to go through, which is preaching the word of God, basically, in the package that it is. Don't hate me. You know what I'm saying? If I choose to go through the church, it's going to limit me. I'm going to have to start from that church, work from the church, the location of the church. Work the church. Work it to where I got people in the church. Work the people in the church to where I'm at least doing shit in their lives. Work that church to where I can at least get them to help me work the community. Then I got to work the community enough to make noise in my own city. Freak that. County. Got to work my community to get to the county level. Work the county level to get to, you know what I'm saying, state level. Work state level to get to national level. Work national level to get worldwide. When I could have just did online and hit the worldwide first and I can hit everybody while I'm heading everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? To me, it just makes sense. Doing it how I'm doing it than limiting myself in one way, because that's going to take even longer. Took a year for me to get this growth. In the church, bro, it's going to take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years. I ain't got time. I ain't got that. No. He's starting to understand that limiting yourself in any kind of way, especially religiously, you know what I mean? Ideology-wise, that shit can burn your ass too. See, it used to be a morale contest. That's why he always felt he was always better than you, because in his head, he's living according to God. He's living the right way. You're not. You're going against the grain. You're on some whole other shit. That shit was cool when you sitting in the church and you getting fed that shit, but once you start deprogramming and you see all that shit is a crock of shit, and once again, you're looking at your feminine, she bossing up, making motherfucking moves out here, and you going to church and hearing your motherfucking fate get told by a whole nother person outside of yourself. You coming to a person outside of yourself for salvation. The divine feminine is our own salvation, and you're seeing the difference sitting in them pews, sitting in these little social groups, sitting with the people who told you need to stop kicking it with your twin. Now you kicking it with them. Now you ain't got your twin in your life, and you on the bullshit they on. Stressed. It's a process. A pinnacle process, but he's gonna get with the shits eventually. Moving on. Divine feminine, you in regards to yourself. Clarifying this 7 of wands, we got the 5 of wands. Reflection at its finest, son. He's your twin. He's got the 7 of pentacles business going with the 7 of 5. You got the 7 of wand business going with the 5 of wands. Twin flames, okay? It's a pinnacle process with him. It's an action process with you, okay? It's like shit getting too thick for you. Shit getting too real for you in the world right now. Problems are piling up like work on your desk. Aside from that, people coming at you crazy from all angles. It's seeming too much. What I tell you when you get in positions like this, you suck yourself out that shit and go home. 4 wands, you know what I'm saying? Take your ass home, you know what I'm saying? To Zion. You gotta ascend. Hey, ascend from this madness and go home. Masculine's doing it, you gotta do it too. The only way past this mountain is to go up. Can't go around no fucking mountain. You go up it. Goofy. Anybody trying to convince you that you can go around a mountain? They're nothing. That's what's going on. You got a mountain you facing, people telling you to walk around it when they ain't got no insight for themselves to go up it, because they ain't going up in life at all. You're the only one going up in life. So how the fuck can they give you advice about going left and right when you're going up? Go up the mountain. Fuck around. Don't even talk to the people that's around the mountain. Around. Fuck around. We going up. Ascend your ass away from their ass. Okay? Anybody that's keeping you from the kingdom, keeping you from the glory, keeping you from the 3 of Wands, keeping you from purpose, keeping you from thinking you don't need to not do 2 roles at the same time. Leave them the fuck alone. Leave they basic ass with they basic asses. As far as this divine masculine, him in regards to you, with this 9 of Pentacles thing, we got the 5 of Cups. Once again, where he's at with you in life right now, physically, that's where he's supposed to be. So if he's isolated, not with you no more, he's a hermit, back in that crab bucket with the other crabs where you left him, it's where he want to be. Let me get another clarifier just to really touch on that, shed some color on that right there. 2 of Wands, yep, being on the fence. By you being exactly where you needed to be in your twin flame life, meeting, having this whole experience, the whole recognition phase, the whole separation phase, the whole coming together and pulling apart phase. By you not appreciating that, you by your damn self. 8 Mr. Motherfucking Lonely. You did that. That's your fault. Ain't nobody fault you alone but yours. On top of that, you still don't want to get out the crap bucket. You still ain't made your mind up of what the hell you trying to do. Even in the midst of reprogramming your mind and seeing what you've been about is bullshit, you still stuck on stupid in regards to the feminine. Moving on. Female, feminine. He could be she could be he. You don't be walking around here. Clarifying this Queen of Pentacles right here. You in regards to the masculine, got the 8 of Cups. Once again, he had a 9. You had a Queen. He Mr. Lonely. You patted a bell out this bitch. Why? Because you moved forward. You didn't choose to be stagnant like him. Once again, you're up. He's down. Leave his ass down. Let him come up. If he can't do the opposite of mustard on you, then leave him be. You patted the bell because you're a boss and you by yourself and you doing 2 roles. And ain't tripping. He's doing 1 role and can't do jack. Scared to even do the 1 role he got to do with you. You're a boss. Keep being a boss. He's an employee. Let him work for other people till he wants to be a boss. Okay? It's like a slave, bruh. I can meet the finest chick in my peer group. She's probably like a house slave, light skin and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fell in love with her and everything. Let's give her that field house. Let's give her that field house dizzle. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey, baby, you trying to go? Go where? Freedom. Fuck you talking about? We're getting the fuck out of here. I'm going to Canada. I heard this place called what? Toronto. I don't know. Toronto was found around that time. Yeah, that shit nice, yo. We going there. You coming? How we gonna live? How we gonna do it? How we going? How? Oh, shorty, I'm gone. Like I knew I should have fucked with you know what I'm saying, the field one. She was ready to go from the gate. You know what I mean? She'll be ready to rock. Like I say, it's like a house nigga. Excuse my French. It's like a house nigga trying to go to slavery, like trying to free himself from slavery. We the ones living in the motherfucking tenements. We the ones eating chitlins and shit, sleeping on the floor, outside, the field niggas. So of course we want freedom more than any other motherfucking nigga on the plantation, cause nigga we getting it the hardest. Now if you a house nigga, you live in the house, you know how to read, you eating good food, you taking pictures with massa and them motherfuckers. Like it's gonna be hard for me to try to convince you that us living in the motherfucking woods barefoot, like really running for our fucking lives for the next 2-3 months is better than what the fuck you got going on right now. My twin flame is a house nigga. And I'm trying to tell him freedom is way better than what the fuck you got going on right now. He sees it otherwise. But he's not a field nigga. So he really doesn't know how real it is out here in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Shit's real. You know what I'm saying? Shit's real. It's like, yo, he really distracted. And that's the clarification. That's the clarifier card to this. Remember, it's under this. This is the master in regards to himself. This is you in regards to the master. It's like you paid the bill. You done freed yourself. You a free slave. You alone. You ain't got your man who you love on the plantation. Me, I'm in Canada doing my thing. It would sure be good to have my little young tender with me, but she ain't want it, and that's cool, cause I did, and I'm straight. You know what I mean? Soon as she get kicked out that house and go out with the real niggas in the field, she gonna be wishing she would have rolled with me. You know what I'm saying? But that was her distraction. She's stressed over not letting go of some shit, and it's gonna get let go of. Nothing lasts fucking forever. It's the same equivalent of, like I say, my twin, your twin. They was house niggas. Then, I don't know, massa die, they get sold to a new plantation to where all niggas is niggas. To where there ain't no house niggas. All y'all niggas living in the motherfucking barnyard. You know what I'm saying? And it's hell. It's like trying to hold on to some shit you got distracted by a false pretense, thinking that it was always going to be like this, forgetting that nothing stays the motherfucking same. Three of Cups, distraction. He's stressed about not letting go. She's stressed about not letting go of something so bad to where she ended up losing you in the process, or you moved the fuck on, leaving her or him in the process. Then that process got ended. Now they see that it was a distraction. That shit was a distraction the whole time. It's just like I said here with the masculine. You feel me? It's like, man, you in church every Sunday, but you broke and you ain't shit popping. I'm in the world making things happen myself, and it's evident. You can see it. Something I'm doing and something you doing wrong, and it ain't about right or wrong. It's about who prospering. Because, like I say, at the end of the day, you cannot be fucking spiritually raw, spiritually elite, but broke as hell. No, you can't be a soldier for God, but your pockets on bum mode. Like, nah, it don't go like that. You know what I'm saying? You get everything messing with God. There is no, oh, you morality right, but you broke as fuck on some trouble don't last always. What God ain't got, I don't need. That's why I left the church too, bro. They pumping that bullshit. Church had me broke as fuck. Talking about what God ain't got, I don't need. God don't need money, so you don't need it. What? We live in a world. Fuck is you talking about? We need money to survive. We all slaves in this bitch. Don't you see? Shit. We ain't got nigga. I need money. That's what I need. Fuck y'all want. Hey, y'all niggas can be employees and shit. Me, I'm on my CEO business. And that's all it is. You becoming a CEO in the world today, you two are wanding, while three are wanding to build a better demonstration for you is the equivalent of you running to freedom from just being a slave. Told you, the world stays the same, people change. We ain't slavery ain't around no more, but everybody's slaves now. That's the difference. It ain't just niggas no more. You a fucking slave to credit. You a slave to your society, Joe. What society dictates what you are or not. And money dictates who you are and who you ain't. So if you want to be heard, if you want to be accountable to their system, which is the system we live and feed off of every day, I would step your game up, personally speaking. Get your money up. It's only going to make you an asset. I swear I'm going to say this and I'm going to move on. That's why I'm chosen to step this game up. It's a long-ass message, but who cares? That's why I chose to step this game up. So when I boss up, what I'm going to give y'all a little promo what I'm talking about next reading, you know what I'm saying? As far as this URYD thing I got going on, like I said, I'm finna boss up. In more ways than one. Just to show people it can be done. So when I walk in my family house after making a move on some multi-million-dollar shit, they know exactly what the biz is. So when I step in any bank, they know exactly what the biz is. So when I meet up with anyone, they know exactly what the biz is. Boy, I ain't put in my work. I ain't established myself out here. Free slave, boy. I'm out here with y'all. Niggas in Paris on some Jay-Z and Kanye shit, bro. The higher you go up, the less people of your kind it is. So especially if you coming from the bottom, myself, trying to make myself into one of the elite, which I can, and I will. But when it happens, things are going to change on dynamics way, way far beyond than I can even consume. Saying all that shit to say this. Be more than the average bear. Step your game the fuck up. Become a CEO and a boss so you can employ these employees because there's way more of them than us. Moving on. This Decepticon. 7 of Swords. Clarifying it for the future. Feminine. Got the 3 of Swords. No pain, no gain. 7 plus 3, 10 of Swords. Why you doing this? You doing what you gotta do and doing what you need to do. You putting on 3 hats, getting on your 2 of wands and your 3 of wands, because you know at the end of the day you're gonna prevail. Nothing's easy. You're gonna take pain. You're gonna take losses. That's what being a freaking CEO or a business is. You're literally taking risks, personal risks. The shit going on you, not anybody else. You're taking risks to build jobs and services within your own community. That shit is not easy. Fuck what people say. They say it's easy because they ain't on it. You're the only one on it. Be the only one on it. Okay? Masculine. As far as this whole escape pod ascension process thing he got going on, got the 9 of wands, Ace of wands plus 9 of wands, that's 10 of wands, completing the process. 9 of wands, that's the wounded warrior. Telling you why he's in this pod. Think of it. He's in a pod. It's take 2 years to get home. It's like he's an astronaut leaving from fucking Mars back to Earth. And he can't be in no cryogenic sleep type shit, given a whole bunch of factors. So he's going to have to literally be alive for 2 years on a spaceship heading home. He's going to have a lot to think about. He's going to have to face a lot of fears. If he gets cabin fever, he's going to have to deal with that. If he gets sick, he's going to have to deal with that. Some shit happens on the way home, he's going to have to deal with that. All of it. You know what I mean? But if it does get to the 10 of wands status, it's temporary. It's not the 10 of swords. It's not going to die. Okay? It's not going to be a failed mission. It's just going to hurt him in ways he's never understood. Just like I'm pretty sure the rocket that'll take you to go to space, that G-force pressure that it takes to really ascend out the atmosphere, the training for that. You seen the shit where they flying in circles and going like in super crazy speeds. I can only imagine the pain of ascending. You feel what I'm saying? The wound from that. What does the divine masculine let the divine feminine know? 3 of wands. I'm glad it popped out. What the divine masculine want to let the divine feminine know is, I need to hop on this ladder that you took out the crab bucket. I need to take these breadcrumbs you've been dropping for me so I can get the fuck out this forest, out this wilderness. Because I can't see the forest from the trees in here. It's like you've been dropping them jewels and he's finally picking them up. You've been dropping them jewels, he's finally picking them up. What the feminine want to let you know in the 4th and 5th dimension, masculine, make your next move your best move. If you plant a good seed, you get a good fruit. You plant a bad seed, you're going to get a bad fruit. I've been planting good seeds. That's why my shit is good. And I'm cool regardless. Even while I'm getting ate up out here. You planting bad seeds. That's why you stressing over what your seed's going to look like, because you know you planted them bitches bogus as hell because you was distracted during the whole seed planting business. Don't do that. Future. I mean, not future. What the universe want to let you both know in the 4th, 5th dimension. 10 of wands is coming. This is the masculine going to the future. This is going to happen. This whole being in a ship, headed home, being in a fucking confined space to where he has no choice but to get on the right shit with you. Study this shit. Analyze everything that's been happening between you two. That's happening. This is just a verification that this is really happening. That's the message. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long one. It's my first 50-minute piecer, but I think I gave a nice little message. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. Got Divine Masculine coming right now. Deuces.